Good afternoon, everybody. We are here. We're ready to go. We're looking good. It's beautiful outside. Cryptocurrency prices are pulling back a little bit today. Stock market's pulling back a little bit today. Traders are selling once again. But we're going to get through it. We got Kendu first in the chat. We got Pudgy first in the chat. We got Tim first in the chat. I don't know how you guys did it, man, but you almost had tied, right? We got Kendu, Pudgy, Tim, Dial Up, Tim, Pudgy, Dial Up, all of you guys. So glad to have you in here. Let's check the market out and see what's going on so far today. We have got AEMC in the top left-hand side of the screen finishing at $5.23 today, up 0.29% of the day today, 5:21 after hours. You got GameStop sitting at $25.56, 2.36% higher on the day. Shiba Inu Coin sitting at $16.40. You got Bitcoin sitting at $57,500. It has been right here at this level all day long, getting rejected at 59,000 earlier today. Boom, beautiful inflation data, but no, why don't you sell off? And here we are, $57,000 holding up as a level of support now, which is very good. You've got the NASDAQ getting rocked today. NASDAQ finishing 2% lower, 1.95% lower at 18,283 points. Dogecoin sitting at 10.7 cents. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see what this is. You got Dogecoin sitting at 10.7 cents. Shiba Inu Coin, 1638. Ethereum, 3111.94. About to be 3112. You've got Bitcoin sitting at $57,501. The SPY, 556. 491 on the QQQ. Molinado, 215. You got Sundial, 218. Netflix, 652. MPW, 452. Tesla, 241. Amazon, 195. And Apple sitting at $227 per share. We're going to watch Bitcoin play out on the middle left-hand side of the screen, not the bottom left-hand side of the screen. It is middle left-hand side now. And hopefully we watch it bounce beautifully into after-hours trading, because I am absolutely sick of these stupid purple. I am sick of these stupid purple lines, man. I really am. I think traders should be done selling off. I think we should see some nice gains from here on out, and we should stop worrying about Bitcoin being sold by Germany there. Clay's amazing, top guy. Jacob, Crypto Bear. What's up, Jacob, man? Jacob is awesome as well. Guys, if you don't know it, Jacob also has a YouTube channel. Make sure to check him out. What's going on, Jay? Glad to have you in here. Nigaf, good afternoon to you. Glad to have you in here as well. Sam619, afternoon to you. What's up, Clay? I'm listening to you on Delta Airplane. What? Dude, where are you at? In the middle of the sky, listening. Hey, we were looking at PayPay, as you can see on the screen. Johnny K, man, watching PayPay, thinking about you. Hopefully you're making some sick gains there. Just getting home from a 2-week vacation to New York City. Now, I will say this, okay? Johnny K, I would not choose to vacation to New York City. I'm not a city boy. Okay, I don't like rolling around the city. Big city's not for me. So that would not be my vacation spot, especially for 2 weeks. Very cool. What did you do in New York City for 2 weeks, man? Now, if going out is your thing, restaurants, clubs, like all of that stuff, great. I would much rather spend my time sleeping on a beach than walking around New York City and all of that. So hopefully you had a good time, man. You're coming back to some nice gains in PayPay there, and hopefully it continues on and you're ready to retire very soon. Clay, what a legend. You're a legend, Jacob. You're a legend. Hello, Clay, bro. Have you heard of Lion? No. Only a few weeks old, listed on Uniswap. Over 50% of the supply burnt. Project is super transparent. Contract address OX2ABB5ADC. Let's take a look at Lion. Let's see, 118DA. That should pull it up. 118DA. Let's see what we got here. This one. Said 2 months old? Yeah, it's gotta be this one. Let's see. I think this is the... Hey, yeah, not a bad graph, man. We'll look at Lion here. Jacob says SEI, Notcoin, SUI, Mantra are some of them I'm bullish for and eating up on every dip. Have you seen Pepe Unchained? What do I think? Oh, yeah, dude. Pepe Unchained pre-sale. We can pull that up in a second here. I think that anybody getting into these pre-sales, especially if the market turns, is going to be doing very, very well when investors start to get greedy again. And I think it's like 600+% staking rewards that they got on Pepe Unchained. So we can pull that up in 2 seconds after... Where did they go? After looking at Lion real quick. Dude, Lion's been out for about what? I don't know why that said 2 months before, because it's only been out since June 21st, apparently. And, dude, look, not a ton of data to roll with. Only 115 holders, 19,000 in the liquidity pool, $300,000 market cap. Tiny token, right? But they've done a very good job at seeing gains and maintaining gains when the overall market has been torched. So, Lion, you've got it. It's got its work to do. I like to see that the liquidity is locked here. That's a good sign. But they need to get eyes on this token. 115 holders is not going to be enough to sustain gains in the long term. They need to figure out how to market and get more holders on Lion. If you're doing some marketing right now, very good job, because you got people looking at this token. On top of that, they need money to flow in, and I'm sure you've got some pretty big whales out there. Let's see, 115 holders. I'm sure these guys own decent percentages of the token by now. Let's see. Yeah, man. So these two guys right here, 22%, 21%. You got a 5% holder, 4% holder, 4% holder, 1%, 1%, 1%. So as the token rises, these people are going to have to shave. If they do not shave, they're going to own such a large portion of the pool that when they go to sell, they're just going to destroy the price of Lion. So if you're involved with Lion, man, make sure that you guys focus on grabbing more holders, and make sure that you guys focus on, I guess, responsibly shaving as you take profits instead of, boom, throwing a huge 50-60% red candle on the screen in one day, because that's going to cause a lot of people to get scared, panic, and probably leave. As for Pepe Unchained, yes, I have seen Pepe Unchained. Let me see if I can pull up my Pepe Unchained link right here. And then, of course, we can check that out. But I got to grab my link so we can look at it. Yeah, dude, Pepe Unchained actually looking very good in terms of still selling out beautifully despite the overall market getting ripped. They're doing roughly between $75,000 to $100,000 a day in pre-sale activity, which is, dude, you can look at tokens like Mother, right? I was watching Mother earlier. I own Mother, and it was doing awesome to rise in value. Went from 2.6 cents a couple days ago to yesterday it was like 2.9 cents, but it ripped up to 4.8 cents today. It was like a 70-80% gain. One guy came in with a $117,000 buy, shot the price up, and you had some nice action on Mother. Well, wouldn't you know that all of that liquidity was, over the course of the following few hours, taken right back out of the liquidity pool. And now Mother is sitting back down. It touched 2.9 cents again, and I believe it's at 3.3 cents. So it's still sitting on a 10-15% gain on the day today, which is nice. But, dude, people cannot stand to allow a token to gain right now. The entire point of that story, right? It's done I think it was $8 million in volume today. $8 million in volume, resulting in roughly like $20,000 in inflows today. Pepe Unchained, I get it that they can't sell because it's still in the pre-sale, but a token as large as Mother, and is heavily talked about as Mother, doing $8 million in volume, $20,000 in inflow. Pepe Unchained is outpacing that in terms of inflow, hitting about $100,000 a day. So this token's actually doing a lot better than people think that it's doing, and you can't see it. I'll move the screen over. 583% staking rewards right there. And move. 583% staking rewards on Pepe Unchained right now, which is absolutely huge, man. So not only can you get the capital gains on top of it, you're getting 583% if you decide to stake your Pepe Unchained. So, dude, you got potential left and right, especially as this market rebounds, which is going to be beautiful. We're farming. The true test of the SEC integrity. Oh, God, dude. Where is Farmy? I bet Farmy is down, probably below 50 cents. All right, let's see where Farmy's at. Let's see if I am really a psychic. Let's see here. Come on. Farmy's sitting at 56 cents. Nope, guess I'm not a psychic, guys. Farmy's sitting on horrible volume, but look at this 5-minute pattern here. Brailing its way down, down, down. If it wasn't for the last 5 minutes, 20 shares traded on that candle right there. Oh, God, 20 shares, dude. It's $10 on an entire 5-minute candle. Oh, boy. Oh, man. I can't believe they let this stock go, man. Please don't buy Farmy. I know it's on the screen right now, but please don't buy Farmy. What a junk piece of stock. Oh, man. And here we are, watching Bitcoin tick down to the downside right now. 57,200. Shiba Inu Coin sitting at 1630. When will the blood stop flowing? That's all I want to know, man. That's all I want to know. And when it does, we're going to see the Fear to Greed Index tick back up. And, dude, I have a feeling, okay? I could be wrong, but I do have a feeling. I have a feeling that when it finally does decide to tick back up, when I'm actually starting to not like the Germans, man. I don't know. When these people in Germany are sold out, when they've exited the game, when they've admitted defeat and they quit, I think you're going to see a very nice green candle. I really do. I hope that what people realize is, oh, man, what do you know? Germany sold off all of their Bitcoin, and Bitcoin still exists. And I hope they take that mentality into Mt. Gox as well, because not everybody that owns Bitcoin from Mt. Gox is going to be selling their Bitcoin. So it's only going to be a fraction of the $7 billion or whatever that actually does end up being sold. And when it does, the market is going to eat it the same exact way that they are eating up the German Bitcoin being sold right now. And when people realize that, dude, the candle's going to be so stinking green. It's going to be so stinking huge. It's going to be a Hulk candle, and we are going to be making a ton of money on it. And we're going to like it, is what is going to happen. I'm going to be happy about it. I hope you guys are happy about it as well. Amazing coin to see. Very nice. Yes, this is live. Heck yeah. Crypto, or Jacob Crypto Berry, man. It is. I mean, I'm actually surprised. A lot of these pre-sales that I've been talking about in the videos lately, you know, they're not doing as well as they were 2 months ago. 2 months ago, investors were seeing nothing but gains, slow and steady to the upside. Everybody's happy. Everybody's buying. But right now, only the whales are buying. Right now, it's only the institutions who know that you buy property when there's blood on the streets, that you're supposed to be greedy when others are fearful. And if retail investors would just pay attention, there's so much money to be made right now. It's absolutely ridiculous, which is why I'm here and why I hope you're here as well. Tim, man, what's going on? Thank you very much for the super chat. Tim says, like I never said, be the resistance. Yeah, you've never said this before. Be the resistance line, not the support line. Traders are going to trade. Holders are going to lose. It's the way it is. Tell me I'm wrong. Tim, you little masochist. You're wrong, man. You're wrong. Just because you want to be told you're wrong, Tim. Thoughts on WAI? WAI. Let's check out WAI right now. Is that Wiener Dog AI? Is that what we're talking about? Are we talking about Wiener Dog AI? Are you guys talking about Wiener Dog AI, or are you literally talking about this one here? Which one are you talking about? Let me know. Wiener Dog AI ends in 19 days, but of course you got plenty of other ones. This one's fake news right here. Don't get involved with this one. But plenty of WAIs. Let me know if you're talking about Wiener Dog AI or a different WAI. Yes, sir. Got my bag, Panda. I like it, man. Panda got that bag of wieners. There you go. What's up, bros? What's going on, Maurice? Glad to have you. Wiener Dog AI. All right, Panda, let's check out Wiener Dog AI real quick. I do need to get my link here. All right, it's Control C, S. Got it. This one, that one, this one, that one. Posting it right there. All right, what do we got? Wiener Dog AI. It might be a little bit more difficult for you guys to see, but Wiener Dog AI right now, right there, you can see it's only got 19 days and 13 hours left until Wiener Dog AI, the presale is over with. So you guys do have a I want to say very quick decision, but this decision is going to come to pass very quickly here. 19 days might seem like a long time, but 19 days is going to pass very, very quickly. Wiener Dog AI has been one of the longest going pre-sales that I have seen in a while, but it's been doing a very good job to steadily raise and already has $7.3 million raised. Now, $7.3 million raised, I don't know, 2 months ago would have been, all right, they could do that in a month, right? Because we were seeing a lot of tokens like Dogeverse and so on do about $500,000 to $1 million on some days in a 24-hour period. But these guys have been raising during a brutal market condition, and they are getting ready to launch at perhaps one of the best timings of any presale. So what I expect or hope to see for Wiener Dog AI is a perfect coinciding of launch day and borderline greed returning to the overall market. So Wiener Dog AI is done with their pre-sale in 20 days. If you guys haven't gotten into them yet, I've done plenty of videos on them. The link is in every description of those videos, so make sure to go check it out. But what could be special about this one? Not only is it a dog coin, not only is it very memeable in the sense that they've got a lot of funny art that people are going to be sharing with everybody. They've got AI trading bots they're working on, all of that good stuff. But the timing, man. Look, you can't outpace the market. You can't outrun the market. When people are scared, they're too afraid to buy. When people are greedy, dude, they'll just literally throw your money. They'll throw their money at you, and it doesn't make sense. And that's actually what I expect we could see for Wiener Dog AI here. Now, you guys know the chart for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been doing nothing but coming down since June 5th. Down, down, down. Everybody's scared. And it brings this... It brings the fear to greed index to the current level of 40. You can see it at the top right-hand side of the screen there. Investors are still fearful. 40 is a level of fear. Right on the brink of neutrality, but 40 is a level of fear. This is ticking up from 36 4 days ago, 37, and 2 days in a row now at a level of 40. Fear could have, and really should have, bottomed out. And if fear bottomed out at that level of 36 there, and we begin ticking back up, 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 and all of a sudden, over the next 3 weeks, we're rising nicely, and we're on the cusp of greed. We're sitting at a level of 59, 60, right around the time that Wiener Dog AI launches. People are going to be looking for these tiny little tokens. People are going to be looking for the mad gains. And people always look to the smallest when they are the greediest. Wiener Dog AI launching around that time could potentially lead to the perfect recipe of a very successful launch. And that's what I hope for, man. That's what I hope for. You know, you look at Dogeverse, right? Dogeverse had terrible timing on its launch. Dogeverse was doing everything right. The marketing was amazing. Everybody was talking about Dogeverse. They really were doing $500 to $1 million a day in sales for a while. Everybody excited about it. But you cannot escape the market. We looked at charts of Dogeverse and Bitcoin in the earlier live stream, and some people are like, "Oh man, you think Dogeverse is dead?" Dogeverse could die out, right? If people do abandon it, but just because it's seen a very difficult launch, does not mean that it's bad. Because if you look at Bitcoin since June 5th, and you look at Dogeverse since its launch on June 5th, both of them are only going down. And the fact that nobody's saying that Bitcoin's dead, right? Nobody's saying that Ethereum's dead or Solana's dead because they've both been dying since June 5th. It's all about timing. And dude, if this token launches at the same time that the market is getting greedy again, holy smokes, man. Prepare for some gains. Chris, what's going on, Chris? Lily, we can pull up Crow with Knife in a second here. Super bro here. One more badge left. I like it. 35 months of bro. Chris says 35 months of bro. Next month, Chris is going to be sitting on that Chip Bro badge. I like it, man. Very, very few people have that Chip Bro badge right now, Chris, and you're going to be one of them. So thank you very much for keeping that green name for 35 months, man. Hey, Clay, to claim WAI, will it be the same? It should be. So Alien Head Intelligence. Dogeverse may have been slightly different because it was on a few different blockchains, right? But I'm pretty sure Wiener Dog AI is going to be claimable on the Ethereum blockchain. So make sure you got, like, I don't know, 20 to 50 bucks of Ethereum in your wallet. I think it's only probably going to charge you like $8 in gas fees to claim. Unless, of course, Ethereum is ripping up to like $4,000 or you know, $4,200. In that case, it's going to be a little bit more expensive because everybody's going to be trading. But dude, who cares? If that's the case, if Ethereum's ripping back up to 4,000 plus around the time that you're claiming your Wiener Dog AI, dude, your Wiener Dog AI is going to be sitting on sick gains. So you're probably going to be very happy to pay the stupid gas fees and move on. But yeah, so the claim should be exactly the same. Guys, the way all of these claims work is you take your wallet that you bought with, connect it to the website again, and it's going to show you your claimable or your claimable and stakeable Wiener Dog AI. And you can stake it if you want. I did not stake it, and I will not stake it. I'm simply going to buy it, or simply going to claim it. But all you'll do is go in there, and you'll click claim. Now, sometimes the nice colorful button says claim and stake, and then there's like hyperlink text that says just claim my Wiener Dog AI, and you'll click that. You'll confirm the transaction in your wallet, and once it's confirmed, the website's going to update, and it should show 0, right? I think Dogeverse did not show 0 on their website after I claimed it, but I don't know. Maybe it's updated now, but it should show 0. And then you might panic if you don't see it in your wallet, but you have to add the token, depending on what wallet you have. You have to add that token to your wallet. So if you're claiming on Coinbase wallet, you're going to have to unhide it. If you're claiming on Trust wallet, you're going to have to manually add the contract address to your Trust wallet. If you're claiming on MetaMask, you might be okay. But still, if it doesn't show up, all you got to do is manually add that token so that it does show up. Timmy, thank you very much for the super chat. Tim says, I'll be wrong while I'm fishing off my dock in Ireland. You know what? You just made me think about it, and now I might be wrong, and I might sound like an idiot. The Loch Ness Monster. Is that Ireland or is that Scotland? And how close is it? Because, Tim, if you were going, I like that green line on Bitcoin that I'm seeing on the screen. If Tim is going anywhere near the Loch Ness Monster, Tim, if you don't make it a weekend mission to find the Loch Ness Monster, I'm going to be a little upset. I don't know anybody in that area, and I would love, once and for all, to know that the Loch Ness Monster is real and Tim has footage. Tim, we could leak it on my YouTube channel, man. I'm telling you, it might do very, very well. And then we can come up with a Loch Ness coin. Oh, yeah. It's going to be good, Tim. It's going to be good. Forbid the resistance line in a bear market. Hodl equals trust. I don't trust anybody in the crypto market either, man. Tim, that's probably the most sane thing anybody has ever said. Dude, don't trust anybody in the crypto market. Don't do it. These guys will dump in your face, and then they'll say, oh, well, that wasn't me. You watched them click the freaking button, dude. Well, that wasn't me. What are you talking about? They really will, man. These people are dirty. Man. Don't trust anybody in the crypto market. Old man advice. Make and Live life. Do it, man. Make and in. That was probably supposed to be a dollar sign. That'd be my guess. Make money and live life. I like it, Tim. Her dial-up sound Suzuki to something. Suzuki, put the cord. Just bought back 25 years. That's got to be dial-up Survivor's ringtone. So I know I missed one. Bro, I made a Solana meme play that's been ripping, but I ain't telling anybody. It's to not jinx it. Nice, Brian, man. Brian, if it's a tiny one, okay? If it's a tiny one, I don't know how greedy you're going to get on it. But I hope that it keeps on ripping for you, man. I really do. I hope nobody dumps in your face and you can make a ton of money. How are the SHIB burns? Are we talking Amazon burns or are we talking overall SHIB burns? Because overall SHIB burns are pretty lousy. Amazon burns are much lower than they have been in the past. I'm kind of hoping that everybody's going to go in on Prime Day and buy a bunch of stuff on Prime Day. And honestly, if you do, dude, if you guys got girlfriends, wives, moms, sisters, whatever, I know a lot of people. Honestly, I need to walk back to my neighbor's house and get that girl to use my link. Dude, she would probably, if I got that girl and that girl in both those houses there, if I got those girls to use that link, dude, we would single-handedly destroy the entire supply of Shiba Inu coin probably over the course of 2 years. The Amazon driver is literally going up this driveway every single day. Every single day, man. Now, I don't know what she's buying. It might just be like little stuff or whatever, but holy smokes, dude. If I could get that girl to use my link, yeah, we would single-handedly destroy the supply of Shiba Inu coin. Scotland, Scotland, Scotland. Now I need to know how close Scotland is to Ireland. I gotta look it up. Clay, I sent you a picture in the Discord. It's smart to look for the main companies. Let's see. I don't have my Discord open on my computer. So I gotta pull it up here. Chris! Where did you send it? Dude, all I see is you tagged me. I don't even see anything. I don't even see anything. I just see you tagged me. Nigel. I'm Nigel Thornberry. Nigel, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Let's see what Nigel got to say. Check the CB wallet. A tweet that's pinned about 17 seconds in Kendu Inu is on it. Also, Coinbase main page retweeted it. He said he is talking to the top tier centralized exchanges and about to get listed on one. Oh, snap. All right. Kendu Inu. Dude, these guys have done a very good job, man. You know what? It might not pull up his tweets since I'm not logged in on this Chrome here. Oh, 3 hours ago. All right, it does show this one. Notice anything, Chads? Coinbase, it's time. List Kendu. Meet the new Coinbase wallet web app. All your crypto, all your wallets, all in one place. Did I miss it already? Ah, darn it. Where's the Kendu logo? Right, is that it? Or is that just MetaMask? Stop. About to get me in trouble with all that music, man. Come on. Does it have, am I looking for the Kendu link, or are you just saying that these guys are getting ready to be listed on, there's no way, man. If these guys are getting listed on Coinbase, they're going to freaking rip. Now, I will say this, you can notice right off the bat that they're starting to look like they're at a pretty good place right now. Remember we talked about this, gosh, you'd have to go back to the live stream, probably back at the beginning of June. They ripped off of this mean ascending trend line. They ripped up off of it. Now, I was telling guys that, oh, you might want to sell in this area right here. You might want to sell. It's pretty high right now. I don't know if they sold or not. But clearly, you would have been better off if you waited a couple days. Because it did rip up beautifully to 0.00025. But it's pulling back. Now it is pulled back to the mean trend line. So it could be an excellent time to buy Kendu Inu as well, knowing that the higher lows to continue to be hit. And then if it rips up again, just be careful. It's really trying to follow this ascending trend line. So, dude, it's very difficult to outperform the overall market. It's very difficult to pull away or rocket higher off of a trend line and then not expect to revert back down to the mean. Just be aware of that. I'll burn my feet before I do anything to burn SHIB. When the so-called army destroys the developer, then I'll trade SHIB. Dude, Tim, don't just burn your feet first, okay? You can use that link in the description of all my videos to shop on Amazon, and you're going to be burning Shiba Inu coin, man. Kombu needs a new occupation. Kombu, yes, man. Climbing trees all day is dangerous. Now, can you explain more about the other day? What? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what happened the other day. Okay. Now I see. Crap, Clay. I think I just sent it. Yeah, now I see a picture here. Alright. Eminem's new album comes out tomorrow. Alright, good deal. Smart to look for the main companies. Yes. Easy as that. So I don't know. You know, Mondelez and Associated British Foods and all of that. But let's pull up a couple of these here, so that if you are interested in any of those little guys, is it? What is Kellogg's, man? I thought, oh no, 2 G's. Is it this? Of course, they're not going to give me their profile either. Gotta log in to view all of that. Is this no, this ain't Kellogg's. Alright. General Mills! Alright, if you're interested in General Mills, man, I mean, this is just a phenomenal graph. Clearly, they got ripped in the dot-com bubble bursting back in 2000, and 2007 was a very difficult time for them. But dude, if you remove 2007 from the mix, look at the graph that Kellogg's has had. Look Look at the graph that Kellogg's has had over the last 25 years. Yes, they've had their pullbacks, but man, all they've done is gained. Now, yes, you could have easily outpaced, and a lot of other companies, going from $15 to $65 in a 25-year period. But at the same time, man, where the heck is General Mills? I might have said Kellogg's. Where the heck is General Mills going? Probably nowhere. Pepsi. Look at the monthly chart for Pepsi here. My gosh, dude. Now, Pepsi is actually pulling back pretty heavy here, going from 190 down to 160. It's a decent pullback, man. One of the largest pullbacks that it has seen. So, Pepsi, a beautiful performer since 1991. Dude, this is the kind of crap that you put in your portfolio, you never look at it again, and you just see this is a monthly chart, by the way. Each one of these candles is a month. This is the last 40 years, okay? Nothing but gains over the last 40 years for Pepsi. Coca-Cola, man, same deal for Coca-Cola. 1989, $1 to $63 per share. Now, anybody worried about Coca-Cola? These guys have been doing nothing but moving higher for the last 40 years. Beautiful gains there. Another big company. Is Nestle? Nah, I don't know if Nestle trades or not. Let's see. Nah, that's over the counter. So, yeah, Chris, man, if you want to look at some of those larger companies that are publicly traded there, you can sit on some very nice, boring, long-term gains and dude, just make a lot of money, not even worrying about anything. Shiba Shootout going to fail, in my opinion. Why? Because it's selling out rather slow? Look, Shiba Shootout could fail, but actually... crap, dude. I just saw today, and you might not know this yet. I haven't talked about this yet. Check this out, man. Play Store, Shiba Sharpshooter. So, you know, if you've been watching the Shiba Shootout games, the videos that I've been doing, those 5%, root and toot and roundup, whatever it is, I don't even know what they're calling it. The 5% of the tokens that they're setting aside for the best sharpshooters, dude, check this out. You can go out, Shiba Sharpshooter. If my phone didn't break. Shiba Sharpshooter, right there on the Google Play Store. Stop focusing on me. Look at that one. Shiba Sharpshooter on the Google Play Store. And see details. Dude, you can already install the game too. You can go out there and they've got a little game that you can play. Just looks like a tiny little dueling game right now where you can go out there. I don't know. I don't know how to play it, right? I haven't played it. So I don't know if it's like a quick draw game or what, where you got a little timer, ticks down, and boom, you got to make sure you eliminate the other guy. But, dude, they got a game that they're developing as well. People are able to download it. Nigel, 16 seconds into the video. That might be where I thought that it was. 16 seconds. Oh, gotcha. Nice, man. Kendu, right there at the top of that video. That's actually pretty sweet, man. That's actually pretty sweet. Nigel, thank you very much for that super chat. And that's why I didn't recognize it at first. I wasn't looking at everything that they were typing in there. But, dude, how did that even happen, man? Those are some big names that are on the screen right there. Look at this. USDC, Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, USDT, freaking Pepe, and Kendu right in the top middle. Wow. That's rather impressive, man. That's rather impressive. Because those are some really big names right there. Kombu, thank you for 20 months, bro. Pika, if you're out there, listen. We do hope that you come back so bad. I mean, just hang out with us, right? Nobody ever needs to send a super chat. Nobody ever needs to have a green name. All you guys need to do is have some fun, man. That's all you need to do. I do wish that Pika would come back and hang out. Pika was a lot of fun. So, I don't know, Kombu. I don't know. Soon, Pika, we'll find out. Let's see. I like that you're covering some long-term investments. Maurice, absolutely, man. Listen, we'll cover whatever you guys want to cover in here. I do a lot of videos, okay? And videos are interesting, man. You can literally go out there and I could post the best video on the best investments that you should ever make in your entire life, and nobody would care about it. You can go out there and post a video on, I don't know, man, just whatever's trending. Talk about a coin. Talk about a stupid celebrity. Talk about whatever you want. And 20 million people watch it. People are not necessarily interested in bettering themselves. People are interested in being entertained. So you do have to balance that as somebody who posts videos and somebody who makes content. But at the same time, right, it's impossible for me to go through and respond in any type of manner to every comment on every video and have a conversation and so on. So that's what we do in these live streams. We make them as interactive as possible. If you guys want to look at something, we look at it, right? Timmy, thank you very much for the super chat. Tim says, high fructose corn syrup is poison, and I grow corn. Now, how do you make that poison, Tim? How do they make, what turns the corn into poison there? Boring long-term plays. Sounds like my kind of game. You know what, Chris? Sometimes you need to have a little fun, right? Sometimes you need to remind yourself that you're alive. Sometimes you need to go out there and have some of the riskier plays, right? I completely get it. But at the same time, dude, you're going to get to a point where you don't even want to look at it anymore. Fortunately or unfortunately for me, however you want to phrase it, I look at this stuff every single day. I look at this stuff all day. I got to be prepared. I got to know what's going on. I got to understand how to talk about these charts. I need to actually, stay in tune because that's what I do, right? But some of this stuff, like when you're actually talking about your own money, you don't want to look at it every single minute of every single day. Sure, you might want to check the graph out and see what's happening every once in a while. But, dude, there's something special about it being passive income. Not passive cost. Not passive destroy your portfolio. Not passive only ever go down and take money out of your account. But passive income. Generating gains slowly and steadily over time without worry. Dude, it's actually worth more than the stress that some of the day trading stuff causes you. Yeah, Wiener Dog is solid. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got it a couple of months ago. Yeah, Jeremiah, man. I got into Wiener Dog AI. Not the very first video that I posted. I actually do wish that I would have gotten in on the very first video, but I didn't get in on the very first video that I posted. I'm in Wiener Dog AI as well. Surprisingly, man, I've never had any backlash or negative feedback on Wiener Dog AI. I think it's because it's slowly and steadily sold out, right? It wasn't one of those that was selling out $1 million a day and had competition and competitors coming in and saying it's a scam and everything. So I'm excited about it as well, Jeremiah. I miss Pika. Me too, Dial-Up. Me too. Definitely, it's a balance. It is, man. It is. And it's tough, right? Clearly, you want to talk about the stuff that's going to make money, but at the same time, you want to talk about the stuff that's going to get views as well, because you do have to find that balance, man, between, what people want to hear, what people should be hearing, and everything else. Combo! Oh, this guy, man. Panda. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The next big play. The famous words. If it's named Wiener, it sounds like another random pump and dump. And you know what, Chris? It very well could be, okay? Which is why, and all of these pre-sales have done it. They've made gains on launch day. If you're sitting on a gain, think like Tim, man. Do not be afraid to take some profit, okay? Do not be afraid to take out your initial investment. Do not be afraid to make money, right? We've seen it time and time again. Now, I do hope that the overall market is changing now, and we are going to see some longer-term gains again. Month and a half due to 6 weeks of straight pullback. It's a very long pullback. This is the longest decline, guys, that we have seen since the bear market started in 2021. I don't know if you guys realize that or not, but this is the longest straight decline that we have seen since the 2021 bear market began in like November of 2021. So that should put into perspective just how brutal these last 6 weeks really have been. So yeah, I hope the market's turning here. I grow corn from my cattle. I don't sell soft drinks. Anything with high fructose corn syrup will make you sick. I grow clean corn for quality beef because I don't trust feed companies. I feed them from my own property. Dude, Tim is literally like a self-sustaining farm. I love this. I love this, man. Tim, you don't trust anybody. Hey, Tim, who do you trust? Let me ask that question. Who do you trust? Do you trust me, Tim? Do you trust me? I feel like Aladdin right now. Do you trust me? Yes. That was like dead on, man. My Jasmine is probably better than my Aladdin. Hope I don't screw up because I just bought a bunch of Shiba and Ethereum. John, man, I hope you don't screw up as well. But let's put it this way, right? These prices are decently cheap compared to where we've been over the last couple of months. You look at Bitcoin here down in the middle left-hand side of the screen. Dude, we're back at prices that we haven't seen since February of this year. Dude, that is it's a 6-month period, man. We're on a 6-month sale right now. If you pull up Ethereum, same deal. Yes, we've bounced off this line before, but we're talking February prices, man. So this stuff is looking very cheap, and it's bouncing over the last couple of days. And as long as we can maintain this little bit of a gain here, as long as we can regain some of this territory, I think you made a good decision, right? It's just the overall graphs right now, this last month of Bitcoin sell-offs. Germany really threw a darn wrench in our plans here for Bitcoin. For Bitcoin world domination. So hopefully they're done selling, and hopefully we see some gains from now on moving forward. But that's what we got. That's the cards we were dealt right now. We need to see these gains coming back, and we might just be getting that. Kendu! Kendu! I see you. Kendu! Thank you very much for the mustache. Thank you, Kendu. I see you. Kendu, man, thank you very much for the mustache. Absolutely appreciate that super chat, man. It's been a while, Kendu. Where you been, dude? Where you been? We were starting to wonder about you. We were starting to wonder if Kendu was pulling a Pika. Just straight up disappearing, man. Glad to have you in here, and thank you very much for that super chat, Kendu. Tim, you think Interstellar quoted about only having corn in the future because of a blight. That's why cornstarch is everything. You know me and Tim have been here. Been here a minute. Every play is fake, and you're all dreaming. I will say this though, Chris. That is true. We are all dreaming, but dude, don't ever give up on your dreams though either. You know, when you look at stuff and you think about 5x, 10x, 20x. When you think about these very large gains, it is a mixture of hope and possibility, right? Those gains are possible. You can't deny that. We've seen those gains so many times in so many other cryptos that you can't give up the idea that can become a reality. It has happened so many times before that you know it's going to happen again. So the gains are a mixture between a possibility and a dream or a hope, right? But dude, don't ever don't ever give up your dreams, right? If you've got dreams of financial freedom, you're either going to have to bust your butt every day working hard and finally, have that freedom when you turn 60 years old, 70 years old, or whatever, or you've got to take some risks, man. I'm here to take some risks. I'm here to make those dreams come true, and I'm here to see as many of you guys do it as well. How you feeling about Uniswap? Sam619, I like Uniswap, okay? I don't know how well the SEC likes Uniswap, but I like Uniswap, and I think that the SEC can back the heck off of any decentralized exchange. Let's see, where are we at? $7.88. Not a bad recovery from where it was when the SEC started some crap a couple months ago. Oh, where was it? All right, ripped down to like $6, I believe, after having a nice little run here. Bounced up, coming back down. All right, so since the beginning of March here, when you had that rally, Uniswap really posting some lower highs, but also maintaining a decent level of higher lows as well. So Uniswap is probably wedging into this area right here, and we'll have to see how it plays out into that wedge. But, dude, people need decentralized exchanges. That is what cryptocurrency is. Cryptocurrency is not Coinbase, right? Cryptocurrency is not Crypto.com. Cryptocurrency is not, well, I go out there and I can easily use a centralized exchange like Coinbase to put money back in my bank. Cryptocurrency is decentralized. Cryptocurrency, at its, I guess, intention, at its origin, is meant to remain cryptocurrency. So people have a very hard time thinking about that because they always denominate things in US dollars. Bitcoin's worth $57,000. Not Bitcoin is worth a Bitcoin. Bitcoin is worth $57,000. Bitcoin is worth $80,000. Bitcoin is going to hit $100,000. Not Bitcoin is truly decentralized finance. Bitcoin, it breaks the limitations of government fiat control. Bitcoin is borderless. Bitcoin is decentralized security. Bitcoin is $57,000 is everybody's mentality. And honestly, the government probably wants you to think that way too. Because if people truly start to see, okay, well, crypto is a cryptographic financial tool that we can use to remain anonymous, yet securely transact with anybody across the globe, it's just the snap of a finger. It's really a beautiful thing. So, I don't know, man. I think we still got a long way to go before the original intentions of crypto is actually realized. Tim's old man advice told me to stop emotionally investing. Bought it on a dip last week. Now I'm waiting for my mark to sell. Not worrying about my place in their community anymore. Yeah, Panda. So here's my I guess view on holding, because I do still view holding as a very good tool if the project is successful. So when you look at any of the top holders in the top cryptocurrencies out there, I don't care if you're looking at BNB, I don't care if you're looking at Ethereum, if you're looking at Solana, if you're looking at SHIB or Doge or whatever. If you are going to become a whale, you can make a lot of money trading, okay? And if you're going to be trading, dude, you should probably be looking into bots. You should probably be looking into like MEV bots and stuff, because if you can get your hands on a MEV bot, just extract value from everybody's trades, not just your own. But if you go through the top 100 wallets on nearly any of these major tokens, Bonk, Shiba Inu Coin, Dogecoin, Dog with Hat, Pepe, the whales became whales because they held, right? So, yes, Pepe is 1 in a million. Not every coin is going to do what Pepe did. Not every coin is going to do what Bonk did. Not every coin is going to do what Shiba Inu coin did. I get that aspect of it might be safer and more prudent to buy the dip and sell the rip, which is why we talk about mean reversion, put the lines on the screen, and have that technical analysis there. But these guys who go out there and somehow miraculously hold $2 million worth of bonk, look at their wallets. They didn't buy $2 million worth of bonk. They bought $5,000 worth of bonk and held it through a 100x gain. You know, they bought $200 worth of bonk on launch day and held it for a year and a half and just watched it go up and up and up. So there is a balance that needs to be, I guess, realized. That a lot of these whales, man, they bought Ethereum when it was $1 back in 2013, and they're still holding Ethereum now. They bought the dip back in 2018 when Ethereum was $80, and they held it until now. You can trade it, yes, but you can make it by buying and holding as well. You know what? Meme Riot. I don't know enough about Aerodrome Finance right now to articulate any thoughts. I know that I believe Aerodrome Finance is one of the, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But I believe it's one of the larger decentralized exchanges on the base network. So, dude, if they can differentiate themselves and maintain that market kind of market share is what I'm looking for. Maintain that market share. They're going to be successful, right? Look at Uniswap on Ethereum. So that's kind of where I'm at on Aerodrome right now without being too familiar with the, with the chart on that. I'm trading and I'm saving my hodl skills for honorary. Hey, and Panda, you know what? That could be a very good decision, right? Because I'll say this, dude. 99.99999. It's 1 in a million tokens that really makes it into that $1 billion threshold. So you're right. Okay, statistically speaking, you're right. Something like Honorarium, man. Honorarium may never make it to $1 billion. But if Dark Bro stays dedicated with Honorarium, Honorarium can be successful. It's going to take a lot of work. And if you believe in that sense, in the community, in the people that are building it up and so on, even if it takes 5-10 years from now, man, and then something finally happens with it, you're holding and you're ready for the gains. Holding in mind, you see Ondo going somewhere. Sam619, Ondo, I'm not too familiar with that one, but it is already after 5 o'clock, so we can definitely take a look at that cryptocurrency tomorrow. On Dogeverse, they have 6 blockchains. I still have my Dogeverse tokens. Can I swap into BNB because I want to get out of my Solana, or do an easy way to swap my Solana? Yeah, so Brian, you can easily go in, if your Solana is on the BNB blockchain, you can easily just open up Pancake Swap, right? And then swap your Solana for BNB on Pancake Swap, and then if you want, if you're trying to buy more Dogeverse, you could swap your Solana, or you swap your BNB or Binance Smart Chain, BSC, for Dogeverse. So you got to look at Pancake Swap in order to swap your BNB tokens. Guys, it is 5:02. Get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs. We will be back tonight with videos. Please watch them, like them, share them. I'm telling you guys, it is difficult, right? Imagine Mr. Beast, but everybody stopped being interested in watching YouTube videos. Retail is not interested in crypto right now. Yet we push on because we know that things are going to turn around and things are going to go up. So bear that in mind. Anybody else doing investing videos or crypto videos right now, go give them a couple good comments, throw some thumbs ups, and watch their videos and make them feel a little bit better about the views being down. Brian, have a great day, man. Sam619, see you later. Brian, have a great one. Pretty good start, a pretty good take on holding versus trading. Who knew you were so smart? I don't even know that I'm that smart, man. Jacob, best influence in the YouTube space, Clay. Listen to him for the good stuff. Jacob, man, appreciate you. And if you guys want to check out his channel as well, anybody who ever comes in here and you got a channel, I don't care if you got 1 subscriber or 100 million subscribers, everybody support everybody. Check out Jacob's channel as well. The kid does an awesome job, and make sure to support him. Comments, likes, video views, all of it, man. Dom in mind. See you later, man. Dom, see you later. Panda, meme, Dom, dial up, Artman, Tim, see you later. Panda, Dom, Kombu, Brian, Andrew, Mats, Kombu, Dom, Bill, J-Boons, baby, see you later. Nigel, love the channel, man. Appreciate all the super chats today, dude. Thank you very much for that. Dom, see you later. J-Bones, have a great one. Lily6, see you later. John, Dom, Brian, Tim, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me, Sam? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope each and every one of you have an awesome day.